Hi, I'm Grandpa, and this is Grandpa's Toolkit. This is a builder grade faucet, and today we're going to swap this out for a designer one. Join me as we go through the steps. Our first step is to turn the water off. Remember, turn it to the right and make sure that the water off is on both sides. And after you've turned it off, test it to make sure it's off, just in case your valve isn't working completely. Okay, the water's off, and our next step is to disconnect the water supply lines, and that's simply a crescent wrench, and we're going to go both the cold and hot water, disconnecting them. From there, we'll be able to take out the faucet. I have the plunger style stopper where you pull it up and push it down to open the stopper. If you come back here, you're going to see a long rod that's connected to another rod right here. And this is how, by pulling up and down, that is what works the stopper. So we have to disconnect that as a part of removing our faucet. Now what I'm doing is I am using a basin wrench to reach up behind the sink and between the wall to loosen the water supply line from the faucet. And the basin wrench allows a much better grab and freedom of movement in order to get the water supply line loose. This is called a basin wrench. It's got this little grabber here, and you can use this to reach up and grab onto a nut and then twist it. And then if you need to tighten the nut, you just turn it the other side and it grabs and twists the other way. A basin wrench is a great way to be able to reach up in between the basin and the wall and be able to tighten both the supply lines and the plastic nut that holds the faucet to the countertop. These two plastic nuts were attached underneath both the handles. So with them gone, it simply comes up and out. And now you're good to put in the new one. This is simply a little rubber gasket that kept water from getting underneath the faucet and into your cabinet. All right, this is a special kind of faucet, and it came with its own supply lines that needed to be attached. And we've got the plate. See, we did have 3 holes. Most faucets will come with a plate to cover that. So we put that over the hole, the center hole. We feed these down and put the faucet where it belongs. And then we'll go underneath, again following the directions. And they've got a really unique anchor system here. And we'll put this together. This faucet came with its own tightening system, and it fits on a screw rather than the nuts coming down. Because it's a single faucet or a single hole, it has a unique anchoring system. So what we've done is we've got that done, and we got it slightly tight, and that will allow us then to go up and make sure it's lined up just the way we want it. After that, we'll tighten it down completely and then hook up our water supply lines. So we tighten up the supply lines, and again, it's going to be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, or just put it clockwise to tighten. We're going to turn on the water, and we're going to check for leaks by using a dry paper towel. We're just going to wrap around that, wrap around here, and if we see any water spots on it, which we do not, so that means it's dry, I'm going to reach up here as high as I can and see if there's any water up here. I don't feel it, and I don't see it, so I think we're good. This kit came with a stopper, and what we'll do is we'll replace the chrome that matched the previous faucet with a new black one, and that way we'll have a nice matching set. But we'll do that in another video coming soon.